Hi and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Minna. This is my knitting channel slash making channel. I talk mostly about my knits, but sometimes other topics as well. I live in Helsinki with my two cats. That was Frodo and Astrid is somewhere. Yeah, let's talk about knitting. Welcome. Yes, today is I think 10th or 11th of October. I think last time I said that it has been getting a little bit colder, but it's still warm-ish. Well, those days are gone. The weather is terrible. It's raining a lot. Usually rain comes down like in this direction. I think at the moment it's coming down in like this direction. It like hits you really hard and straight to your face and so on. And it's really windy. Yeah, there has been actual storm winds like 15 meters per second. That's a lot of wind. Yeah, and a lot of well, at least where I live, a lot of trees has fallen down and so on. So yeah, autumn definitely is here. Yeah, also in the northern parts of Finland, I think at least in Oulu, and yeah, there's snow already, so winter is coming. Yeah, that's the weather report. Yeah, what I'm wearing. Oh, I'm wearing one of my Flax sweaters. I knit this maybe over 1 year ago. Flax is a free pattern. You can download it from ravello.com. It is designed by Tincanknits. Amazing designers, by the way. If you're interested, check other stuff they've been making. This is knitted with I'm terrible with this, but I mean remembering everything, but it is with I've knitted it with 2 strands. This is Zauberball something. I think this is lace 100. It'll be on the screen. And this is, or the other yarn that's there is ice yarn SuperKid Mohair, which is 31% superwash extrafine merino wool, 47% SuperKid Mohair, and 22% polyamide. And there is 25 grams and 235 meters per ball. Yeah, and now I think due to this mohair, this I'm not sure if you can see, but it's peeling. Well, I've been wearing this lately quite a lot. It's lightweight but nice and warm without being like extra like it. I mean, it's nice. It's lightweight and warm, but not too warm. It's perfect for the weather. Yeah, but there's some peeling happening. I should clean this. Also, maybe 2 years ago, I made video about fixing, or not actually fixing, like improving my Schoppel knits. And this was one of the knits that got fixed. This used to have sleeves down somewhere here, and I think also it was shorter. And I just realized I have no, I mean there is no weather in Finland where I would use short-sleeved, short mohair sweater, mohair merino sweater, or wool sweater, like, or my style doesn't work with that. I mean, yeah. So I decided to make longer sleeves and make it all in all a little bit longer. And yeah, I linked the videos here. It was, yeah, it was a nice thing to do, and also totally worth it because now I'm wearing this. Yeah, that's that. Yeah, I'm drinking tea. For some reason, I feel a little bit like how do you say it? Under the weather or something, like a little bit not completely myself in a way. So I'm drinking, well, I'm drinking this. I think this is UK brand, this clipper. They made a lot of tea without tea, so they call it infusion. So there is no caffeine, so it's like herbal tea without tea. So it's nice, it doesn't keep you up all night if you are sensitive to caffeine, like I am a little bit. So yeah, and also in regular basis I don't think lemon and ginger is something that I go to, but when you're a little bit like sick or cold, this is a zingy, it actually says it's what zingy is. Anyway, it feels like strong, so it feels so nice in it feels so nice. Yeah, cheers. Yeah. Oh, also I have to say the mug, cats. Okay, and the other side there are the eyes, and this is of course Cats musical mug. Cats is, I think, still one musical that holds the record that it has been showed like non-stop, like I don't know, 20 years or something. And when I was like 12 years old or something, I saw like a recording of the musical, and I fell in love with it because, well, I have always liked animals and cats, and yeah, I fell in love with the music and the dance and everything. And it was my I always hoped that I could see the real cat in a real theater. And when I was, I think, 16 or 17 or 15, our music class did a little trip to UK, to London, and we went to see musicals. And that exact day there was no show for the cats, so I couldn't see it there, and majority of the group went to see The Fame, and me and my good friend went to see Les Miserables, the is there a translation to that, like for English? Okay, I'm okay. There's nothing in my head. Anyway, yeah, I love that too, and yeah, but and I thought back then that I'm never going to see the real cats, and that's that. But last year the whole show from London theater came to Finland, and they had few shows in few days in Tampere and few shows in Helsinki. And I went to see that with my other good friend, and there was a shop for gear, so I got mug. I also got us cat ears that we wore when watching the show, and yeah, it was amazing. So this is my my cat mug from the show, from the actual show. Yeah, sometimes good things happen. Okay, I also really hope that I am in the picture, because when you buy cheap gear, you get cheap gear, and I have ring light and a stand, and all the screws on the stand are crap, so even if you tighten them up, they get loose and everything like slowly falls out of place. Yeah, so I don't know. Okay, I have to check. Okay, just to be sure, I lifted it up a little bit, and now I think it's crooked. Okay, maybe I'm crooked. Let's leave it that way. Okay, now to the knitting, finally. I don't have actually that much knitting. I have other stuff, but anyway, let's begin. So I'm still knitting these cloths, nothing much to see there. Then I've also been spinning lately, and I dyed some wool, and I had plans to maybe spin yarn for a sweater. And okay, this is the yarn I had spun. It was on a skein last time, and I told and showed that it is partly like extremely overly twisted, so it's like it's really bouncy and weird, and yeah, it does this. Now this is how you know your yarn is overly twisted. Like yarn should hang like this. It shouldn't be getting twisted with itself. So so I started something, and actually this was supposed to be something to cover my, I have like I'm not sure what's it called. It's like a drawing tablet, which is on the table, and you draw there with a pencil pen, and you see what you're drawing in your computer screen. Yeah, and I wanted something to cover that so that it won't get scratched when cats go everywhere and so on. And I thought maybe this yarn is good enough for that. And I'm not loving this. I mean, I think it feels like, I mean this is wool and silk and whatnot, and it feels like, I forgot the same word last time, linen. It feels like linen. It is like so rough. Yeah, so I am thinking I might be I think okay, I'll show this, but there's not much to see. Yeah, I'm ripping this out, and I don't know what's going to happen with this yarn. I have a godchild. She's about 3.5 years old, and she loves like horses with sticks. Is that how you say them? So, or call them. Maybe this yarn is going to be something to where are the words? Yeah, this could be like horse mane or something. It's I don't know. It's just, yeah. Well, learning curve. You have to make mistakes. and or maybe I think of something else to do with this, but I don't think it's not going to work in sweater, like no way. So yeah, anyway, that's that. I haven't yet started the blue yarn because I had some red white spin going on. I'm going to show that. I made rolags with red silk and like natural white corridale, and that's that. And it looks a bit smushed or smudgy, and I'm going to spin another ply, or like one, or what's it called, single ply with this is the natural white, and then make 2 ply with this, and let's see what I've got. Maybe I hope, like I have the hopes that it is at least remotely Christmassy yarn, but we shall see. I don't know, it's getting there, like I mean like mostly, or at least it's rather decent. It's getting yeah, it's not easy, that spinning thing, like it I don't know, maybe I should take some course or something. Yeah, then last time I said that I had purchased Annijuuti Knits new sweater pattern, Tankar Sweater, and I wanted to start that or cast it on, but I thought I would want to make that with like solid colored yarn, and I thought I don't have anything because all my yarn is like, well, like this or like this. So, well, I wanted to cast on something, so okay, I'm going to go that in a minute. But then I realized I have this. I could make the Tankar because there is also a t-shirt version, but the sweater with this. This is Adlibris Merini 100% merino superwash wool. This is not manufactured anymore, which is a little bit sad because this was rather, if not cheap, like affordable and surprisingly good quality, like being a commercial yarn. There is this is 50 gram ball and there is 150 meters, and yeah, there is one of my tags shirt, in total 1350 meters, so it should be enough to a sweater, I think. And yeah, it's like minty green. So I might start Tankar with this. I might start the Tankar, and yeah, then I did start because I wanted to start something, and I wanted something dark because my knits and my sweaters tend to be something like this, and for some reason I wanted something more dark, maybe it's the weather or something. So I started my 7th ever ravello, which is a sweater pattern by Isabell Kraemer. You can purchase that also from ravelry.com. And yeah, I've knitted 6 Ravelry before. I've also made a video about that if you're interested. And yeah, here's the 7th, and I am using this, and for once I have this. It is Zauberball Stärke 6, and there is 150 grams per skein per ball and I think 400 and something meters, 400 meters. This is 75% wool and 25% nylon, and the colorway is 1289 Domino. And yeah, okay, let's see. It looks like this, and I am, how do you say it? I'm doing helical knitting, which basically means that you knit one round with one skein and another round with another skein, and you change, or I'm not going to explain that. Anyway, there is not going to be the point of helical knitting is that you cannot see where the place is where you change the skein, because there is this technique which my vocabulary and my words is not enough today to explain. Anyway, I am doing helical knitting or mixing the skeins because I try to make the shirt look like less striped. I think this is no. Okay. Anyway, that's that. But I'm not very far away, and I'm knitting this with 3.5 millimeter needles. I would have wanted to knit this with 4 millimeter needles, but for some reason I have no idea where my 4 millimeter needles are. So I'm going with 3.5 millimeter needles, and that's that. Yeah, I really like this pattern. It's really nice. And now I have in total 800 meters of yarn, so that's not a lot in general for a sweater, at least. Yeah, that's why I would have wanted a little bit bigger needles, because bigger stitches gives you more fabric with less yarn, and smaller stitches gives you less fabric with more yarn. So I wanted kind of like make the most of it. Well, it wasn't possible. I would have 4.5 millimeter needles, but that's probably, it would give too like loose fabric. Yeah, it didn't seem a good idea. So yeah, I'm a little bit playing a little bit yarn chicken here, but the plan is, because this is, well, obviously knitted in the round, then separated for sleeves. I think I'm going to knit the sleeves first and then see where I'm at, and use the rest of the yarn for the body. And it's going to be short, that's for sure, but it doesn't matter. And I think I have some, like, I think black sock yarn leftovers that I think I could use for cuffs and hem ribbing and get a few centimeters more length. But yeah, we shall see. I don't think I try to show how the actual knitting looks like, because it looks like anyway, just a moment. Yeah, I probably say this almost every time, but I really like Schoppel wool yarns. They're so pretty. They're so pretty. Also, this thingy says, I'm going to show it to you. Stricken kann schüchtig machen. I don't speak German. Knitting can be addictive, so be careful with that. I think that train went already. I think that was all my knitting. But I wanted to show one more thing, because I have a little Etsy shop. It has been really quiet there. I think I have 2 items there. I have like little tags for your knits to attach to the neck, or I mean the bag. Yeah, saying like painstakingly knitted, hand wash please, and stuff like that. But I am adding, and when this video comes up, they are there to purchase. I am adding their knitting journals that I have designed, and yesterday I got first copies, which I'm a lot excited. So I know there is knitting journals in a market, but I wanted to make my own, and at the moment I have 4 different kinds. I have, let's see, okay, I have 2 hard-covered ones and 2 like paperbacks, and yeah, I'm going to show these. These are the hard-covered ones, and this one has colorful pages, and that one has black and white pages, and due to that this is somewhat more expensive, because it is more expensive to print to our print colors. This is the first page, and then there is room for in total 60 knitting projects, and there is place for all the information you need: your project name, when started, when finished, needles, gauge, pattern designer, knitted in size, yarn, total yarn consumption, modifications, notes, place to test colors, and place for sketching. I understand that this is not always needed, but and maybe in future I will add to the collection a book where you only have pages like this. And this particular book has 6 different like colors, and with these color codes, if you would want, you could use one color pages, like there is 10 pages per color. You could put all your sweaters to this color, and all your sock projects to here, to another color, and maybe that could be a way to make it easier to find. If you are to check some needle sizes and yarn consumptions and everything, or then just put everything like in a chronological order. And yeah, I'm so excited. I have information about my knits, like proper information, like I think from 2 years time, in somewhere on my phone and computer, and I'm planning to add them in the book covers, because it's, I don't know, in many situations I found book to be more, I mean, it's a better option sometimes. I mean, techniques are nice and la la la. That's okay if you prefer that, I don't mind. But I, in some situations, prefer pen and paper because that's how I am. But yeah, this was the colored one and hardcover one, and then I have this, and this is otherwise exactly similar, but all the pages are black and white, which makes this style a little bit cheaper. Then I have two paperbacks that look like this. Okay, let's go with this one first. There is the pages look like this, and the theme of the edges vary. There is always like 10 pages with one floral decorations, and there is also room for 60 knits. And this one, this one has black and white pages. This is how I've designed it. It is not a mistake, but I don't like it. I mean, I'm not sure if you can see it, but I think this watercolor thing, it looks like stain. It does not look like, I don't like that. It seemed a lot different on my planning phase, or when I was designing it. So I have few copies of that look like this, otherwise it's flawless. But I am selling this little how do you say it, few of these that I have in a little sale, because I am going to fix this somehow. So I'm going to sell these in a sale, or because not completely happy with this, I have to change it. But since I have few of these, I'll put them to Etsy as well. And I thought, my little channel has at the moment 300 and something subscribers, and I've planned already back in the day that one day if we'll have 500 subscribers, I'm going to host some kind of giveaway. And I've had just a sec. Earlier I have stuff that I have put aside for that. I have one Domino skein that I'm going to give away, Schoppel wool, the same one that I'm making ravello at the moment, or same colorway. Actually, this is 100 gram skein. I am using 150 gram skein, and let's see. And there's 420 meters per 100 gram skein, so this is a little bit thinner yarn, but the colorway is similar. But 100 grams, 420 meters. Then I have Finnish Pirtin Kehräämö Finnish lamb wool. I don't know which how do you say this, like sheep, because there is 3 original sheep breeds. I think it's breeds in Finland, and I have no idea if these are any of this, or probably it's mixture of sheep that happen to live in Finland but necessarily are not the actual Finnish breeds. However, sheep wool from Finland, spun in Finland. Yeah. From Pirtin Kehräämö. Now I have to check how much yarn there is, but I think they are 50 gram skeins. I'm not going to guess the meters, but yeah. And in my little, because I fixed my wool stash, this says 500 subscribers in my little so pretty note. Anyway, these and these are to be gifted, and I thought I'm going to give away one of these, and I think the whoever wins can choose which one to have, and I'll post or send that to that person. And yeah, if you should like to buy one of those, you find them from my Etsy shop. The link is down below. I think that's that. I felt that I don't have that much to talk, but yet I feel I've been talking like so much. Yeah. I go edit this and put it out there, and yeah, be safe, happy knitting, and I'll see you next time. Bye.